volume. Before talking about volume, you need to know what is the meaning of a base. So what is a base in a polyhedron? The base is a face that is easily distinguished from the other faces. For example, on the right here, you have a prism. But to know its particular name, you need to look at its base. So the face that is different from the other faces, so what is different from the rectangles that you see, it's a pentagon. So we're going to call it a pentagonal prism. Same thing with the pyramid here. You count the number of sides that is at the base. So here we have 8. So you can say it's an octagonal pyramid. On the pyramid here, there are 6 sides for its base. So it will be an hexagonal pyramid. Here in the middle, you will have an hexagonal prism. 6 sides for the base, and all others are rectangles. Here you have a triangular prism. And at the end, of course, the world famous rectangular prism. So remember the meaning of base. Now volume. Volume is basically the amount of little cubes you can put inside a shape. Like you can see in yellow, we have 6 cubes at the bottom that represents the length, 2 cubes for the width, and 3 cubes for the height. So I'm counting the amount of little cubes I can put in my shape. But instead of counting them one by one, mathematicians came up with a formula. Volume is the amount of space it fills. It could be meters, centimeters, millimeters, so it could be cubic meters, cubic centimeters, cubic millimeters, or any kind of measures that you use of length, of course, for volume. To find the volume of a rectangular prism, you need to remember the meaning of base, because the formula that you are going to use is base area times width. The base area is the length times the height. And then you will multiply the area of the base by the width. So the base area in the example at the bottom is length times height. So 5 times 4, it gives you 20. Base area, 5 times 4, 20 square centimeters, because it was the area. Now you multiply the base area by the width. So 20 by 8, 160 cubic centimeter. Oh yeah, cubic centimeters, because I can measure the amount of little cubes I can put in my shape. But I use a formula instead of counting them one by one. And I write a little exponent 3 with my centimeter, with the units, because I'm multiplying 3 dimensions: length, height, width. So cubic centimeter is written that way. Now for grade 6, to find the volume of a triangular prism is the same formula. You need to find first the base area times the width. But as you already know, the area of a triangle is length times height divided by 2. So here you need to do 7 meters times 3 meters divided by 2. And then you can multiply by the width, 11 meters. 7 times 3, 21. 21 divided by 2, 10.5 square meters. That I will multiply by the width, 10.5 times 11. And that gives me a volume of 115.5 cubic meters. It's that